Alright, this is Calibos and we're playing Enigmatica 2. So, when we last left we were doing Botania. So I have left off doing the Nar Slimus thing because quite frankly it is not working out. Because the slimes would not spawn. I suspect it's because there were too many other places nearby where they could spawn. So that is that. Barrel. Ender chest. Let's make an ender chest. Seems like fun. And we're going to color this one yellow. About. What are those called? Those are called. What are the yellow flowers called? How do I not remember what they're called? This silly thing should be everywhere. There they are. There's one. It's called a dandelion. Dandelion. I have one or two dandelions. Red. About poppy. Alright. So I'm hoping that we haven't used these colors for anything. Guess we'll find out. Seems fine. Excellent. So I have slowed down my draconic pick, deliberately. So what we can do is we can make an export. Do that, and then we'll need some cable, smart cable. And do we have any coal? Man, I wish there was some coal in my network somewhere. Better find that channel. All right, so that will keep that going. So because we're going to end up using a lot of these things, what I'm probably going to end up doing is making some speed upgrades. They're called acceleration. Go. And that. Acceleration cards, fill that up. That should be filling up really quick. And that means that this will always have fuel in it. So we're going to make some more endo flames because this is going to take a lot of power. Check that in here. Coal. 69,000. Oh, man, I hope that lasts. I would like to say that I'm being facetious, but I am not. I really hope that we don't run out. So we're up to a stack and then some on this. It hasn't been running very long, but and it doesn't like that. Like, it's just not. Going. I think the cable's getting in the way. So this one is not working anyway, so let's get a wrench and take it off. Alright. So we'll pull these. We'll do that. Now the big thing is we're going to have to do this. Because I'm not sure that they're going to place otherwise. Cable anchor. And we need to do that. And then we have to wait the time for this to go because otherwise the timing will not be right. So we'll wait for that to flip. Meanwhile, like I said, we've got 2 endo flames. They're going to be constantly filling this. So looking at our quest at Botania, we need to make a terrestrial agglomeration plate. We need sparks. We need a conjuration catalyst. We need a horn of the canopy and a horn of the covering. Horn of the canopy is actually going to be pretty simple to make. All right, so let's. This is about to flip. Flipping now, and then we connect it. There. We had about 7 seconds grace period there, and then it should set itself, you know, wherever it needs to be. We'll just check it to make sure that it goes. So we're talking about horn of the canopy. So we already had a horn of the wild, and basically what a horn of the wild does is it harvests everything on the ground. Horn of the canopy, we're going to come over here, and I don't want to do it anywhere near my fruit trees. We'll do it over here. This seems great. It harvests leaves. So it's very good at harvesting leaves. It's pretty much all it does. We'll check our quest. We'll claim complete. And horn of the covering. Harvest snow. I have never made one of these. So we take a horn of the wild and we combine it with the snowball. So horn of the wild. Ooh, that was close. I think we have pasture seeds somewhere. Pasture seed? What? Pasture seed. So we'll take some grass and we should be able to do that. So grass. How about some bone meal? Bone meal. And then we need some shears. Shears. Please rain, go away. Thank you. Drop those in there. That gives us the pasture seeds. Now we can make the horn. And then now we can use that to make this one, and we have the horn of the covering, which again is for snow. Architect sawbench. Okay, cool. Oh, we need a, whatchamacallit here? Thermal. It's called a energetic confuser, maybe? Alright, one energetic infuser. So we can pop that there. That should give it power. And then we need to get some upgrades for it. So thermal upgrade kit. So make a resonant. So resonant, no. Thermal upgrade. Harden kit. So we need the gear. It gives us a harden kit. We need this gear. We need the signalum kit, which needs this gear. Ooh. Cryothium. Cryothium. Do we not? You know what? Let's just settle for 2. I could have sworn that I... Okay, so now we look into augmentation. Thermal... Oop, why are we not typing? This isn't good. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was worried there for a second. Thermal. And then we need the... Which one is it? This one is parabolic flux coupling. Okay. Parabolic flux coupling. That's the one we need. So we'll need one of these. We need one of those. We need to do that. We need plate. Alright, so we should just be able to whack that into there. And now our things should begin charging back up again. Like that. It will probably take a little while, but that is fine. Anyway. Auxiliary reception coil. Why am I carrying those around? Where did I suddenly get that? I don't understand, but whatever. So, next thing, we have the Horn of the Wild, so Band of Mana. Band of Mana. Did we not make one of these? Maybe not. So, Mana Tablet, Mana Tablet. Maybe we didn't make them. Maybe we need to make Mana Tablets. So, Living Stone. A couple of those. Do that. Do that. Then we take Band of Mana. We do this. We do that. We Do that. Band of mana. We've got it. Quest complete. So that's complete. I do not know why it is not liking it. Whatever. Alright, next quest on the list. So let's make sparks. Sparks are actually really good. They do exactly what it says. They can rapidly transport mana between them, which means we can make a battery here. So for example, if we take one of these and we do this, 1, 2, 3, make 3 of the, oh, well, I didn't mean to waste all of our living stone. We don't need that many, and I effed up. That's fine. Oh, that's depressing. Just wasted some work. Hi, you're in my way. So looking at Britannia, whoa. Looking at Britannia, please, thank you. We need to make a, what are they called? Mana splitter. Sadly, we no longer have the living stone for some reason to do that. I have no idea why not. And while we're waiting for this, let's look at sparks. Sparks are actually pretty simple to build. I'm okay with having a bunch of them. So what we do with the sparks is we go ahead and if we put sparks on a thing, then we need our wand to get them off. It's shift right click with the wand to get it. So if we put sparks there, then anywhere else that we put a spark, and that's not the way to do it, but anywhere else that we put a spark that needs one, we can go ahead and have the mana just drained directly. So for example, if we do this, ta-da, 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 all of these pools will now feed whatever it needs to do. So then we come over here and we do this, and then we do, oops. Wow, I am just making a royal mess of that. So we're just going to break these and pretend it never happened. It didn't happen, but we can say that it happened. Get rid of those. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Apparently we haven't eaten one of those. That's weird. I mean, I don't understand why anybody would want to. It's a guava, but whatever. Alright. So now, like I said, we want to make a mana splitter. Mana splitter. And we will put those there, and there, and there. I mean, technically I don't really need to do that, but we did. So if we do this, this, and then we do that, and then we do the same thing here, we go this, this, and then that. And then we break those, and we break that, and then we link that directly down, and we link that directly down. So what these mana splitters do is they do, they just split mana. Anything that's fired into them will be distributed as evenly as possible into one of the 4 pools around it. You can actually have it go into a mana spreader directly if you choose. But that's really all it does. And then if we want to, we can take one of these, and we'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay, so we need some more flowers. So we have a few green petals. So we can just wash, rinse, repeat here. 2. We are actually going to need quite a bit of mana, which is one of the reasons that I am doing this. More than just 2 endo flames are creating, which is why I'm a little peeved about the whole we can get rid of this. This doesn't matter to us. Okay, that's not a good sign twice. Yeah, it's why I'm a little peeved about the whole slime thing, because it provides a lot of really cheap, free, easy mana. It works really great in sky blocks. And is in fact one of my favorite techniques. It'll work great here too, but you have to clear pretty much, a lot of chunks around it for it to work, because they need to have no other spawning, no other monsters can have spawning locations really to get the best use of your power out of it. So let's go ahead and crank this to that. And we'll watch, how the mana gets diverted. So, are we not working? What is doing that? Britannia. I'm pretty sure that that is exactly the thing that I am saying that it is. I'm not entirely positive why things are being argumentative with me. Oh, it just wasn't aimed correctly. Well, that could be it too. All right, let's put all our sparks back. Okay, perfect. All the sparks are back in place as far as I can tell. We need one more splitter for over here. Yeah, we're just going to need to make some more endo flames. So what I'm going to do between sessions is throw down some endo flames, and we're going to ramp up our production. So I'm probably going to go ahead and get a couple of different, 4 different setups, one leading into each of these. And then I'll have a setup just for going into the runic altar, which will remain our primary setup here. So this one will stay for the runic altar. And then I'm going to build 4 setups, for mana. And then we're going to have our Elven Gateway right here. And it will be close enough to draw from all of those. So it's going to be like right here. And from there, we'll very quickly go on to the Gaia Guardian fight, which is going to be over there. This entire area going that way is going to be our arena. It should be pretty quick and easy. Cross my fingers. So, I hope you liked the episode. We did get something done. I'm glad to see that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And I hope you folks have a great night.